Hi everyone, welcome to Accelerando Piano. I'm Jane Trotter. In today's tutorial, you'll see me working with a student, and I'm introducing him to using the sustaining pedal for the very first time. The student I'm working with happens to be my husband Shane. We go through how he should have his foot on the pedal, and I introduce him to a really neat little legato pedaling exercise. I've turned this exercise into a resource, which you can see up on the screen now, and which you can download from my Accelerando Piano website. Shane actually records all of his lessons, so he can go back and use them as a reference if he wants to. And we decided to pedal just wearing socks, so he could really see and feel exactly what his foot was doing on the pedal and get that immediate tactile feedback. He's now pedaling in shoes, and you'll probably find it more comfortable wearing shoes too. If you'd like to dive into legato pedaling even further, then please check out my tutorial, Legato Pedaling, Absolutely Everything You'll Need to Know, for a really comprehensive how-to guide.
Okay.
All right.
Time for lesson.
Time for lesson.
Right.
Right, it's going to be one on pedal today.
Oh, right, yes.
Because the next piece you're going to do, you're going to use pedal.
Right.
So I figured we'd do a preliminary pedal exercise to get you used to coordinating your hands and your foot.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
There are three pedals down there. We are using the one on the right. That's the sustaining pedal.
So is that one there? Yeah.
Yep. That's the one that makes the sound continue. So if you just put that down for the moment, and I go... and then if you lift your foot, sound stops.
Okay.
Yep. I should start out by saying what we use the pedal for.
Yeah.
A couple of functions. First off, it enriches the sound. So if I just played, say, a chord like that, and then I'm just going to sneak in there with my foot, and hopefully you can hear the difference. That's more ringing.
Yeah.
So without it, and then with it.
Okay.
So extra strings vibrating and sympathy. Right. So first job. Okay. Second job, it joins sounds that we can't physically join ourselves.
You mean because you've got your finger coming off one thing and you need to go to another one sort of thing?
Yeah. So if there's a big leap, again, I'll just sneak in there. And so if I wanted to play that chord, and then I wanted to play that chord, obviously in my left hand, I can't connect the sounds, no matter how fast I go. There's always going to be a gap.
Yep.
So it'll join the sounds. Yep. Right. Cool. And the other function is it can make the sounds overlap. So if I wanted to do something like... whole build-up sound through. So it has a certain sort of effect. Yeah. Cool. So those are your sort of your, in a nutshell, functions of your pedal. Okay, so we're going to start out with a nice little simple exercise. And in fact, if you could press button 4, please. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay. So I'm going to count it through, if you like. So we've got something happening on different beats. And...
So it's a bit 1, 2, 3 beat, is it? Is
yeah,
it like 3, 4, right?
Yeah, like
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Yep.
Okay, yep.
Cool. Okay. So on beat 1, you're going to play the note. Okay. On beat 2, push the pedal down. And beat 3 is where you move your hand, but your foot is still down. Yeah. And then the next beat 1, where it says play new notes and lift pedal, that's the key coordination one. Okay. Because your hands and your feet will sort of meet in the middle.
Okay. So as my finger's about midway down the key, the foot should be coming up about midway. Is that what you mean?
That's the idea. Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Cool.
All right.
Alrighty. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a scale just using your third finger. And there is absolutely no way you can get that smooth.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's first of all put your foot on the pedal.
Yep.
Okay.
How far foot should we shoot?
Right, couple of things. What we want to do is to have the ball of your foot.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. On the pedal.
So about there.
So maybe back a weeny bit, maybe forward slightly. You don't want to be gripping with your toes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not too bad. It's looking nice and straight, which is good. Heel is on the ground, which it is. We don't want to be, when we're pedaling, lifting a whole foot.
Okay, yeah.
So you're pedaling from your ankle joint.
Right, so like that.
Yep.
That's a bit uncomfortable there, actually.
Yep. So you're lifting your toes. See if you can do that without lifting your toes in advance. Right. So just imagine you're squashing a spider.
Squish.
Sorry, spiders. That's better. That's better. Yep.
Right, okay.
Actually, the pedal cam is really cool because we're busy looking at it there, which is much easier to see than trying to do it underneath. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Next thing is the angle of your leg, which is looking pretty good. You don't want to be sitting so close that this is straight because you're going to get a really sore shin. And it's
well, we knock him a knee on the bottom of the piano as well.
Well, that too. And it's not going to work very well. So you have a bit of an angle like that. Right. So you can move up and down from your ankle joint. Right. So let's try that one more time. Just relax your toes to start. Yep. And because you've got bigger toes than me, your foot's higher up. Now, that's what you don't want to do. So your toes...
That's actually convenient, though.
But no. No, big fat N-O.
Well, I was getting sore on my foot.
Okay, hang on. So what you don't want to do is use your toes and grip with your toes. So I'm busy looking up there to see. You don't want to be doing that. So I'm using my wrong foot, but just for convenience. So ball of your foot.
Right.
Try that once more.
You've got uncomfortable pedals is what you've got.
We are not pedaling in shoes at the moment, just to make things a little easier to see. You might find it easier with shoes on, but just want to demonstrate what's happening with not going overboard on toes, gripping, and trying to feel the ball of your foot on the pedal. So you've got that more immediate feedback, I guess. Yeah, cool.
Okay. And so the thing should be relatively centred with my foot too, should it?
You don't want to be off on one side.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right.
So relatively straight alignment through. All right. Play your note. Pedal down. Keep your pedal down. Move. And then, good. Pedal down. 2.
Pedal down with my finger off?
Nope.
So?
Nope. Well, you can try that and see what happens.
Okay, so hang on. So we're going to play the note, pedal down, lift finger, move to new note. What was I going to try?
That. You're going to lift your finger before we put the pedal down.
Oh, right. And I forgot what happened.
Right.
I wasn't paying attention.
Nothing, because the sound didn't continue. You stopped the sound by lifting the note before you caught it with the pedal.
I stopped the sound by lifting the note before.
Yep. Want to stop the sound? Lift the note.
Okay. Right.
That's down. That's
right. So it keeps going.
Cool.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. All right. Okay. So this is So I'm meant to basically repeat one at this point. So when I lift this off, I'm going back to pushing them right. So it's not all right. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm doing this.
So you're going
note down, pedal,
move on 3
to that one. Move to new note. Then play the note, lift the pedal, push the pedal down.
Yep. Haha. Could you hear that one?
Yes, I did.
Was different? Right. That's because you lifted your foot too late. Because you were getting an overlap of the sound of this guy.
Right.
And I didn't lift my foot.
Right. Okay.
Yep. One thing, just to be aware, that when you're pedaling, you don't want to... Oh, yeah, I can use my right foot there. It's all right. Don't lift your foot right off. Ka-chung!
Why not?
Because if I'm exaggerating, what's happening? What can you hear?
There's something weird going on down there.
Clunk. Yeah.
What's the clunk?
The clunk is the pedal coming back up fast when it doesn't need to.
Oh, okay.
So if I keep my foot in contact, I can control the speed of the pedal coming up.
Right.
Yeah. So you don't want to be doing...
It was like clunking, was it?
It was starting to.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Shoes will make that more prominent. It's probably not so bad in socks. But again, you'd hear two things. You could hear foot on the pedal.
Yeah.
And clunk.
Right.
So by staying in contact more, you can control that.
Right.
And you can eliminate the extra physical sounds, I guess, of playing the pedal.
Gotcha.
Yep. So none of that.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Just giving the ball on my foot a break, that's all.
Right. Okay. But probably pay to maybe next time try it with shoes. You might find it easier.
Okay.
Just for the moment, just to get the feel of it, where things are with your foot.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. All right. So let's try that exercise once more.
Right. So
play
the
the note. Foot down. Move on 3. 1, 2, lift on 3.
The fingers are moving.
Fingers, yep.
Not lifting the pedal. Oh, lift the pedals at 1. The lifting pedal's on 1. Okay.
Lifting pedal is on 1. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
And new pedal goes down on beat 2. Yep.
Okay. Right. So it's
okay. So it's
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Pedal down. Move on 3, and then 1,
3.
Don't worry too much about the counting. Just sort of get the coordination.
Right, okay, 3. So play the note.
Yep.
Press the pedal down. The finger.
Move.
Play note.
Bomb. Yep. Down. Move. Up. Good. Pedal down. Move. Up.
Oops.
Yep.
A bit late there.
Okay, that's all right.
Down.
And
lift to play.
Yep.
Down.
And down. Yep. Let's try.
Lift.
Good. Yep. Yep.
Down.
Yep. Up. Pedal down. Up. Good. Cool. Well done. All right. That's fine. Cool.
Okay.
So I'll show what happens if we lift. I'm just going to use my left foot just because it's more convenient sitting on the side. What happens with the sound, I'm going to do it with a chord because it'll be easier to hear.
Yeah.
If you lift too early or lift too late. Okay, so pedal down. I'm moving. I've lifted too soon before I put my next chord down. So you can hear there's a gap in the sound. Yep. Okay, here it is too late. So down, there, move. I should be lifting as this chord is about to go down, but I'm not. And you can hear it gets that smudgy kind of sound. I'll do that again. So that's all good. Oh, lifted too late. I fixed that. Oh, no, didn't lift at all. Okay, I'll lift now. Oh, nope, no sound. I lifted too soon. So it's getting that coordination exactly. And that's what I mean by that little diagram. The key down and pedal up.
Right.
Is that when your new note sounds, your foot is up.
Right.
And that's the kind of counterintuitive thing. Because you think, oh, pedaling. Yeah, cool. Chord goes down, foot goes down at the same time.
Yeah.
That is a completely different type of pedaling. That's called direct pedaling. What we're doing is legato pedaling, or also called syncopated pedaling.
Right.
So the pedal, this is if you don't get any other takeaways from this, the main thing is that when you play your new chord or your note, up, the pedal is up and then goes down. Up. We're just doing it to beats here. So 1, 2, move on 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. And if you look really closely at me playing the keys, you'll see that when the key is fully depressed, you get that little bit of wood on the side.
Yeah.
You can see there. So when that is down, that's when the foot is up. That's when they meet in the middle.
Okay.
If you like.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up, down, hand moves. Up, down, hand moves. Up, down, hand moves. Up, down, hand moves. Up, and so on.
Okay.
One thing I should have said is you pedal with your ear.
That's going to be a bit hard to get me into.
It's a great quote. So what do you pedal with? I pedal with my foot. Oh, you pedal with your ear. Use your ear for the sounds.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Because the sounds will guide you. You'll hear if you're starting to smudge the sounds, if you leave your foot down too long.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And you'll hear if you've lifted it too early, in which case there's a gap in your sound. So you've got to listen really attentively.
So is this something I need to add into my practice schedule, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I can take out scales and do that instead?
Oh,